What is up, YouTube? 8-Bit Rider coming back at you with another sensational YouTube video. Probably not, but you know, everyone's allowed to hope, right? I'd like to apologize for the hiatus that I had to take. The 2 weeks without actually having to post any videos or being able to. I was out of town, didn't have access to a motorcycle. I'm not really going to get into it, but I'm back. I'm ready to start posting again, make a consistent flow. Give you guys something to come back and watch. A little break from reality as usual. So I got a few things I want to talk about today. A more formal type of motovlog, an actual talk. More tips and tricks kind of thing. I left for work a little early today. I don't have to be at work for about a half hour. And, I figured I'd get some time on the bike before leaving. And really just talk to all you fine people. I'm trying a new GoPro setup. It's a little bit lower. I found that, it was all the way back behind my ear. And that made reaching it really difficult. I got some good footage from that angle, but I want to try it a little bit lower, a little more towards my chin bar. I ideally would like to do it from the front, but, my helmet doesn't allow that. It's a little too sharp. Second off, I'm really kind of, any of you who came over from CBR Man's videos, any of his subscribers that are watching my videos, first of all, CBR Man, if you're watching, thank you for the shout out. I appreciate it, brother, and I really hope to see you back on a motorcycle sometime. But second of all, I really want to talk and give some suggestions for new riders or people who are thinking about riding. I usually don't like to leave without my jacket on, at least, and a full face helmet all the time, man. I can't stress that enough. If you're gonna ride, you better wear a helmet, because even the simplest fall from sitting still, that can seriously mess your day up. There's no substitute for actual safety, especially when you're as exposed as you are on a motorcycle. Don't go with a bike that's way overpowered than what you need. I started on a 550, an 82 Yamaha 550, and that was perfect. I think it only made 50 horsepower, and that's really all you need for a starter bike. That was a wonderful bike, and I'd buy it back in a heartbeat if I could, honestly. It was so cool. It's you don't need a crazy fast sport bike for your first bike. Ride it, get confident on it, get really used to the motions that you're going to have on a motorcycle, the weaving, the turning, the brakes, because I can speak from experience that any crash I have ever had has been because I got overconfident. And that's one thing you really want to avoid while riding, is you don't want to push past your skill level. You don't want to ride faster or more dangerous than you feel comfortable doing. This guy's going way too slow. I can't do this. I'm not about this life, guy. So if you're not comfortable doing it, don't do it. Simple as that. Your gear is always important. Gear will save your life. And, I'm not one of those ACAT guys, all gear all the time. But, you really should dress for the slide, not the ride. If it's hot, I understand leathers will get hot. Even a textile jacket can get hot. But, if you go down, man, that's all you've got. It's not like in a car where you've got airbags and you got a seatbelt and you got the car itself that'll take the impact for you. You're fully exposed. And I know that seems like common knowledge to most people. But it's come on. Use your head. This stripe I've got on my jacket, which I don't know if you can see it, is actually reflective. It looks cool during the day, and at night it actually shines. So I'm pretty well seen, and this is what I normally wear when I go on long distance rides, just in case I get caught out after dark. Use your head. You don't need to be an ACAT guy. You don't need to go high vis all the time. But it's use your freaking head, guys. Ride safe, ride protected, and don't ride faster. Or, don't override yourself. Don't ride faster than that bike's going to let you. Especially if you're riding a sport bike or a street fighter like I am. These bikes are a lot less forgiving than a supermoto or a cruiser. There's a lot to motorcycling. I've kind of only really just lightly scratched the surface. That's really all I got to say today, guys. This turned into more of a PSA than a motovlog. But, I hope it encouraged some of you, gave some of you who are looking to learn to ride some helpful tips. I just had to take this opportunity to hop on my bike a little early to head to work and really let you guys know what I think about entry-level motorcycling. But really, guys, I I can't say enough and stress how important it is to be safe while you're riding. I mean, this is a dangerous hobby. It really is. And I just want to take an extra minute to kind of, if I haven't already, stress being careful. You know, take your time, look both ways, and don't ride faster than you feel comfortable doing. Don't try and keep up with your group, especially if you're riding with people who are more experienced than you. You know, there's all different types of riding for a reason. There's all different types of bikes. You don't necessarily need a sport bike if you don't like it. So, really, guys, just be careful out there, okay? Ride safe, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.